we're gonna get straight into it. Let me put my phone on do not disturb. Okay, so I know I went MIA for a whole week, but I just needed a break. Okay, I just needed some time to myself and to focus on certain things in my life. Okay. So announcements. If you have purchased any products from me, rose water or anything like that, everything is getting sent out. Okay. So just be on the lookout. Your status should change in the corner if you purchased on Instagram. If you reached out by email, you did receive an email. So check it, check your spam. It shouldn't be in spam though, but we are moving out of retrograde. So I will still give it about a week. Yeah, I do have some new music that's dropping, so be on the lookout for that. Okay. I'm actually working. I'm kind of like already done with it. I just have to master it a little bit more. But I've been working on a trauma release tune, which helps you to release and like it just helps to reprogram you. Okay, you listen to the song, it just helps to release certain traumas that you may have trapped in your body. Okay. If you do want to work with me, if you want a reading for a really great price, you can do that now up until the 31st of December, or really the 29th or 30th. And after that, my readings go back to $300 an hour. Okay. So you can't say you didn't have a chance to do a reading with me, and I will not be taking new clients as well. So if you have not purchased any products or anything with me, you will not be able to schedule a reading. Okay. I think that's it. As far as announcements, I have a new deck that I am going to use, and I really like this deck. I really like it. Okay. It is called the Black Tarot. I wanted a deck that was of abstract work. All of my decks are like regular decks. I needed something that I can look at and I could use my intuition a lot better with, if that makes sense. And these cards are phenomenal. Okay, I want to tap more deeper into the shadow parts of ourselves, because we have a lot of us are graduating spiritually from now all the way up until the next 2 to 3 months. Okay, thank you. So I'm super excited. We are going to split the readings in two. Okay, we're going to do Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. And I titled this is post shadow phase. So we just had to do a lot of reflecting. Mars has been in retrograde. I think it's in Leo, about to go in Cancer January. So there's just been a lot of intense energy from work, school, family, yourself. Mars has been Marsing. Okay. Thank you, Vicky. So we want to know what shadow phase we just completed. I want to know what shadow work that we have been doing collectively as the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Okay, so we can see where we're going. I also want to know, we want to know what challenges are going to be coming up. What challenges are going to be coming up. And maybe the people around you, maybe the motives around you, the people who surround you in your energetic field, okay? So we'll look into that as well. Whatever really comes up for you guys, but really, that's kind of what I was kind of feeling. Okay, so let's get into this. Again, let me show y'all some of the cards. These cards are really dope. Look at these. I'm gonna get a different light. I'm gonna start doing something different with the aesthetics in the back. I want to put like art and candles. It's gonna be dope. So stay tuned. So I am going to start with Divine Feminine actually this time, because that's what I'm being guided to do. Okay. So give me a second. Let me just tap in. Let's see what's going on. I'm hearing stepping stone. And I'm seeing, this is funny, me and my son was talking about this earlier today. I'm seeing like a massive energetic field, but I'm seeing certain women light up on the globe. And then I'm seeing a connector to all of those women. So there's something about certain women being handpicked for them to work together, regardless if they know it or not. And then I'm hearing stepping stone. So I did feel some aches in my back. So maybe Divine Feminine, there's just a lot that you have been carrying by yourself. Maybe there's just a lot of different things that you've had to go through alone is what I'm picking up. Because I'm hearing nobody knows what it's like to be me. So maybe a lot of you women are looked at upon at a certain way. Maybe certain people view you as someone who couldn't go through struggles, someone who's like, oh, you're always laughing, you're always smiling, there's no way that your life isn't challenged. So maybe you guys, I'm not going to say hide behind what you're going through, because I actually feel like the women that I'm connecting to, you are genuinely who you are. But it's something here of the aggression from this Mars energy is really, or has really impacted you physically, not so much emotionally. I already feel like the women I'm connecting to, you've and things that have like required so much of your time. I see that being a past challenge that you guys had to deal with, and now that you've taken your time to yourself, now your body is, I'm hearing your body's trying to physically catch up. Okay, so there is a certain level of graduation spiritually for the Divine Feminine here. It may even have to do with relationships, because earlier I pulled the Two of Cups for the overall energy. All right, so let's go. Let's get into this a little bit more. I'm hearing asking the right questions. Just in general, there was a topic that I wanted to talk about, but if it's meant for me to talk about it, I'll talk about it. That's a lesson in itself, asking the right questions. It's funny because you can be so passionate about something, and in the time where you need to know the most, you're so caught up in being infatuated with something, or being so passionately guided with something, that you miss the intellect that goes with your passion, if this makes sense. This is like going to an interview, being so excited that you have this interview, right? For a company or for just a certain position that you wanted. And then you get in there and you're just so ready to take the job, you don't even ask the right questions. Hey, do we get a bonus? When did it? You know, these are questions that, you know, you're supposed to ask. So this is the energy of what I'm picking up for Divine Feminines. Whatever next phase you're going into or working through, as I should say, it's going to be important that you ask the right questions and you be more observant of what's going on around you. Okay? Because I'm hearing it's chess, not checkers. And I believe the championship for chess started today, if I'm not mistaken. What do we have for the Divine Feminine? What is the post-shadow energy that my ladies have been working through or completing at this time that we are leaving? What is the shadow energy? Ooh, that's a lot. But I'm going to take it. We have the Ace of Pentacles at the very top. I'm going to let you guys see these cards. And I'm immediately hearing Gateway. Okay? So we have the Ten of Cups right after that. I'm hearing build a pyramid, and you'll see the storyline. All right, Three of Cups, Eight of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the 10 of, this is 10 of Pentacles. Yes, spheres. Self-confidence right now is going to be your main ingredient, divine feminines. I'm hearing someone is going to have the opportunity to audition for something. And I'm hearing these people don't even care if you get something wrong. So I don't know if this is the lines. I don't know if you're drawing outside of the lines or you're there's something here with you not doing something right, but it's not about you doing it right or wrong. It is going to be your self-expression or body language that's going to get you this opportunity granted. So confidence needs to be, I'm hearing your confidence maybe took a hit with this Mercury retrograde, feminines, okay? But your confidence is also going to be very contagious. You may even spread your confidence unbeknownst to you. Unbeknownst to you, you may even spread your confidence to someone who really, really needs it. This may even be a person at work that looks at you like, probably pays you no attention or acts like they have an attitude. It's something here about someone that's around you that might act like they don't like you. You may actually help them. Ladies. I also see, ladies, you guys may be dealing with certain masculines feeling intimidated by your power, okay? We all know that's just an old, outdated paradigm that's been forced to crash down in the last 2-3 years. But we have a lot of men who are still operating out of that energy, right? Conquer over a feminine's energy like this, because I'm feeling like there's a lot of women who can do a job better than their manager. There's a masculine energy here who's very immature, or maybe he just doesn't know what he's doing. But there's an energy here of someone wanting to humble you around a whole bunch of people at work to prove a point. That's what I'm picking up on. I also seeing someone leave a job. So maybe this person is trying to get you fired. But I'm hearing it is time for you to shift. I'm hearing shift your perception with patience. As in, when something doesn't go right, being a woman of grace means you don't allow the outside to force you to feel a certain type of way. That's like, I want to say, if these people fire you or you get fired, you're supposed to handle it with so much grace, because you're being repositioned into another place. There's an energy here of a lot of women not losing. There's a lot of energy here with certain feminines being pushed out of one space and into another. And it may feel a little uncomfortable, but you have to think big. I'm hearing think big, bitch. We really want to touch, okay, because I'm going in on this 10 of Cups. A lot of you women know how to take something, a little bit of something, and make a whole lot of something, okay? This is like taking 4 or 5 potatoes and making a whole casserole, is what I'm hearing. That's my grandma for sure. That's one thing my grandma taught us, man. We can go in the kitchen and find 4 or 5 things and make a whole Thanksgiving dinner. Maybe some of you women are like that. The Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups here with the 3 of Cups. There's also a celebration. Maybe a lot of women, maybe you guys are preparing for a dinner, having family over, but I see like this being something much greater than just a feast, right? Just people coming over your house and enjoying their time. There's something here about being a woman with a more impactful intention in your household, because I'm hearing spiritual system. And to me, when I I say spiritual system because everybody has security systems, but do you have a spiritual system? And what do I mean by that? For instance, when lights blink around me, I tell myself this means this. You can program things around you as a woman to make energy flow a certain type of way, or for you to recognize what's going on around you before it actually physically happens. If you know, you know. The Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands talks about traveling. It can be a spiritual card of travel, or it can be physical. But I actually feel like this is you guys physically moving away. The Five of Cups talks about not being happy with something, being disappointed. And the Ten of Pentacles is right beside of it. So I see this being a company or somewhere you've invested your time and energy. I'm hearing over a year. So I'm not talking to anyone that hasn't worked with the job or for another company. I'm hearing, hell, I'm even hearing 6 months. I'm hearing even a day is too much to be given to any company and not receiving what you should. And look at me talking. I feel like Divine Feminine, you maybe put a lot of effort into something. When it comes to money and investment, I really feel like this is a corporation. You could even be sponsored or advertising some type of product for a company, and you don't, there's a contract here that has expired. I'm hearing, let's wrap this up so we can talk about something else. There's a contract that you've signed, and when I mean contract, this is as simple as an application. Okay, there's a contract that's null and void now, and something else is going to come through because this is not in alignment with you. Divine Feminines, you guys are being pushed in a different territory. Okay, let's see what shadow energy is being projected towards my Divine Feminines at this time. What do they need to watch out for when it comes to the shadow energies of other people around them? All right, the Two of Pentacles, people and their choices. The High Priestess, people being nosy, investigating, maybe even trying to overstep boundaries and act like your mother. Maybe there's some females that you guys are friends with who project an energy like they know more than you, or yeah, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. The King of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. But the star cards on top. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing, Divine Feminine. You guys need to be aware of people outside of you who are making really bad choices. People who are indulging in I'm also hearing Divine Feminine, you need to be very careful of who you associate yourself with as far as women, because there may be some women around you that you maybe look up to because they are financially in a good place. But I'm hearing like spiritually, mentally, emotionally, these women are going to be down a hill in the next couple of years. Not judging someone based off of what they have materialistic wise, because I see like there's a lot of women who are friends or associating themselves with some women who are only face value. Also be very careful. Some of you may even be friends with some women who may even be trying to do work on you, is what I'm seeing with this Hierophant and High Priestess right here with the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you guys may have some friends that may be trying to do some type of work, even if they're not going to someone or doing something behind the scenes. This is someone who maybe even like see so much of what you're doing and is comparing themselves to themselves, comparing you to them, and is trying to cause some type of sabotage. This is like having somebody around you and you ask them like, hey, I just got offered a job. What do you think? And the person tells you, I don't think you should do it because this, and that. This is someone who has the ability to persuade you. The High Priestess is also a mother. Maybe some of you guys are having a tough time around your mother right now. I'm hearing accountability. Maybe your mother is not taking accountability for something that was said or done that's causing some type of like relapse is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys may even have mother figures. I'm hearing someone's stepmother. Someone's someone has somebody around them. It's kind of, I see someone this may be a few of you guys, but I see someone doing good in their life, and then when someone sees you doing really good, they come around and say something to you to tear you down. You may view them as that's just them, and they just run their mouth like this because how their body language is. That this person is intentionally doing this. There's somebody around you guys that doesn't like the fact that you can carry yourself, or you're just so strong, or maybe you just carry your challenges so well. Someone feels like they are the challenge in your life. Like, okay, everything in your life is so easy. Let me challenge you and see if you can get by this. Someone feels like that's them trying to play God. That's what that is. Anytime somebody has that mind frame, it doesn't matter who they are, where they are, they're trying to play God. Because that's judgment. Let's see what else. I feel I need to pull some more. What card flipped out and didn't flip out? I want to see that one. The Knight of Cups. This is someone coming in very passionately. What's this? I'm hearing relationships now. What's this? 3 of Cups and a Knight of Wands. Some of you ladies need to be very careful. There's some men trying to put you guys in a third party, but it's not giving me, oh, he wants to date me and have options too. This is giving me like a legit third party. Some type of setup, either sexually or financially. Someone may be trying to bond you because someone wants to use what you have, but it's kind of like they want to be greedy. It's like someone wants to take all of your ideas. Some of you guys, there's a male who's about to come in and offer you something that's fugazi, but he wants to use your energy in some type of way. But he is not going to tell you that up front. So that's to watch out for. I'm calling out somebody's shadow energy. Let's see what else we got. I'm a little hot. This reading made me a little hot. All right. What part of ourselves as divine feminine do we need to use? What shadow energy do we need to use at this time as we move forward in the next couple of weeks? What shadow energy will actually help propel us forward in grace, of grace? At the bottom we have 4 of Cups. To me, 4 of Cups is always keeping certain emotions to yourself, or just keeping something to yourself emotionally. Not always telling someone how you feel. This is also the energy of keeping your business to yourself. Yeah, contemplating on what you should share with others and what you should not share with others. And as a woman, it's very important to learn. Okay. What else do we have? What energy does divine feminine need to use right now to propel forward? What dark energy? And when I say dark, I'm talking about the light and dark aspect of ourselves. We have the Two of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Devil card, the Queen of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Oh, wow. I'm going to go straight to the middle where the Devil is, okay? Capricorn's energy. It is beside the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Now, the Devil card beside the Queen of Swords. This could be talking about business, okay? The Queen of Swords is a woman where, if you guys watch All the King's Men, this reminds me of her, the main character. This is a woman who has muscle. She has the ability to call somebody and get something handled really quick. But this is a woman who can do it by herself. So right now, you guys are being called to, I'm hearing like, just step up as a boss woman. Like, I'm hearing like leveling up. Like, there's something here about breaking out and doing something completely different that you've never done. With the Two of Wands besides the Eight of Cups, this is talking about leaving behind connections or people that you thought you were going to work with. I'm hearing if you had to question someone's intentions, or if someone recently said something to you that you've considered doing business with and you were like, what? You don't have clarity on what they mean or what they meant by something. There's something here with not working with people who confuse you and working with maybe even walking a path alone at this time. And waiting for the opportunity to be placed around people who are like-minded. Maybe there's a lot of you girls out here, gals. I wanted to say gals. There's a lot of women who are wanting to have friends. I think this is a thing. Girls are like, look, it's a little weird out here, but dang, I want to go out and I want to hang with some good girls, or, women who are on my caliber. I just don't see this being something you should focus on. You guys may even put yourself around people you think you can have fun with, and these people turn out to tell all of your business, and it just starting trouble with gossip. Gossip is a form of witchcraft, and I don't get what people don't get about that. People think that you got to be behind the scenes putting herbs and stuff together to do, like, to practice. Witchcraft is all of the mind and the mouth, okay? You guys are being called to also use a certain energy that has been in your bloodline. There's an energy here of not using what has been passed down as a weapon for protection, is what I'm hearing. A lot of divine feminines are scared to tap into a certain energy because they are scared of the unknown. When you walk through that door of unknown fearlessly, you become unstoppable. And that's coming from a woman who has done that, okay? I'm hearing eliminating fear altogether, okay? Staying away from women who gossip is a big thing. Staying away from women who run a mouth. I'm seeing someone, I'm hearing play both of the sides, but this is a positive thing. Listen, if it's anything I've learned with working in corporate, I always felt like when I worked for jobs, in my mind, I always knew I'm not supposed to be working for anybody. And I was not one of those girls that last long in jobs because people that they have in authority and positions didn't do their job right. Now, I feel that. But I always remembered when I was working the jobs that I did, I was always learning something from these jobs. I was always able to see the bigger picture. I was paying attention to things that other people wasn't paying attention to. While other people were paying attention to their numbers and crunch time, I'm over here looking at contracts that the people doing behind the scenes, like, oh, they just had 2 meetings. Why they having another meeting? That was me. I'm over here like, okay, that's the CEO. why is he in here? You know, I was that person. I'm that person when I go to places. I feel like that I'm bringing all of that up to say this: whatever level you guys are being pushed to, whatever you've been manifesting as a woman, whatever you've been giving your energy to, manifesting, wherever you've been visualizing yourself, if it is in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing, you're being pushed there. But before you get there, there is a certain characteristic trait you're supposed to have. And I feel like it's giving all the Kingsmen. Okay, you don't have to be as ruthless as her, but there's a level of ruthlessness that is here. Okay? That's what I'm saying. There's a certain level of you cannot be fucked with that you have to accumulate before you can get to where it is that you're being pushed to. And this was something that maybe was in your family a long time ago. There was some type of dominance energy that the women in your family had that was passed down. And I mean, you're being called to grasp this and use it. This just sounds like you guys are being prepped to be in a higher authoritative position. Okay, but there's an energy here of when you become the boss, there's certain things like you know when you get older, you just can't help everybody. You're supposed to have discernment of what you cannot do and what you can do. You know, when challenges arise, how do you handle that? How do you feel? How do you speak about yourself and your circumstances? Do you get all in your emotions? Do you start making decisions based off of how you feel? Or do you allow your emotions to run, give yourself some time and space from people, and then put those emotions where they need to be, and then make judgment calls on what needs your attention after you've processed how you felt? Are you the type of woman where somebody says something to you, if you have, and these things are important because when you're placed in a position and authority over other people, this is going to determine how things regulate and circulate in your energetic field from your power. Going back to this boss, I was working for somebody like that, and I'm gonna say was. I've had actually the current manager. I don't even call him my boss. You know, but just doing dumb shit, and everybody being scared to say something. And I say something, but it's respectful. But that it doesn't matter if you say something respectful in a respectful way. You speaking up and using your voice is always going to make someone feel some type of way, especially if this person wants you to submit. But there's an energy here of you feeling like, if I speak up, this is what's causing all this ruckus. Okay, cool. Allow the chips to fall. Allow the dominoes to fall, because you're going to be the very last one standing. Okay. Divine Feminine. Okay. Next time I go in here, I am going to make sure I don't allow the comments. All right, let's go to Divine Masculine's energy. It wasn't as heavy as I thought it was going to be. I felt like I was going to touch into relationships, but we're going to touch into that. I'm going to do another reading since I went missing. Ooh, I am a little hot. I cut the heat off. All right. Divine Masculines. What do we have for you guys? What is y'all's overall energy? What phase, what shadow phase did you guys just come out of? What did you guys learn? What did you guys transmute when it comes to your shadow energy? Let's see. I'm hearing somebody dodged a bullet. I'm hearing maybe even a real bullet. What bullets y'all out here dodging, Divine Masculine? Because I'm hearing somebody, there's a lot of you guys. Ooh, I'm hearing Saved by the Bell. Some of you guys maybe took some hints or you listen to your intuition. A lot of you guys have dodged some bullets, is what I'm hearing. That's all I keep hearing. I'm hearing y'all don't even, maybe you guys have maybe you guys do know. At the bottom, we have Six of Pentacles. I'm having when you have more, you share, right? The more you have, the more you share, the more that you put out. There's something here with not being in your mind about not holding on too tightly with your money. Because we all know how you generate money is to, I don't like to say spend or pay. But when you regenerate your money, right, it comes back. Let's see. What energy do we have for the divine masculine? What shadow energy? I'm here and take this. The Five of Pentacles and a Knight of Swords. I'm here, owe me some money, okay? So either you owe someone money or somebody owes you money. And if you connected to my energy, you don't owe nobody, okay? So maybe I'm picking up on some cross watchers. The Five of Pentacles talks about a lack mentality. Knight of Swords talks about somebody coming in real hot and heavy and either spitting flames at you verbally or acting very immature with like premeditation is what I'm hearing. There is someone who is, maybe this is a lot of you guys. Give me a second. Let me sit on this because I feel like this is about to be a whole big storyline. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. What's going on? Oh. I'm seeing, okay, there's a lot of different storylines, but a group of you have maybe done business with a handful of men. I see a project or something being cultivated. There's somebody out of the group who didn't put the amount of money into the investment. They put some, but they didn't put all of it. There's something here with, I'm hearing someone try to use Bitcoin or use another form of currency, but it didn't go through. Something happened with somebody not putting in the amount that they were supposed to on an effort. But you want me to be honest? You know what I'm saying in here? They went into this thinking, I'm only going to do a little bit. And I'm going to say that I try to put the payment through, but something went through. There was a whole setup to the fact someone thought that this investment wasn't going to be a big investment, because I see something working out as a group and it making a lot of money. This may be something with an app, something with technology. I'm hearing 2K, maybe something with a programming of a game system. This can be contract work with construction, because I'm seeing like this is over 10 or 15 different stories. So this is letting me know this is different deals. This is different contract work. But whatever it is that all of you divine masculines have invested in, there's a group, a lot of different groups. And I'm seeing out of all these different groups, there's been a person in the group of each group who hasn't put the most effort in, and they did the least to see if something was going to take off. And after forgetting about it and it coming back up, this person is coming in like, hey, where's my piece of the pie? I'm feeling like you guys are being guided to stand up and say, you didn't put in a lot of money, so your part is your part. What you put in is what you got out of. But I'm hearing like it's not as simple as that. There's something here with an interest rate. So if this person put like 1/7 in, there's an interest rate of something. So they get a little bit more than what they put in. So there's something here with the math that's different, okay? But I see someone trying to communicate to you in a very immature way. Like someone is trying to attack you almost verbally. I see someone trying to even like take credit for something that they didn't do, and threaten to take you to court or something like that. There's something here with someone making a verbal threat to sue you. Okay? If you listening to me, you done got this far, you might want to look a lot more into equity. Okay? Make sure you protect yours. Okay? Equity prevails. Okay? If you find yourself in this situation, I would suggest equity and nothing else. And that's all I'm going to say. Let's see. What is this 5 of Pentacles? Ooh, the Ace of Swords came out. The Sun. The Ace of Swords is the truth and nothing but the truth. Okay? The Sun card represents like Leo energy. Can be passion. This can be childlike energy. The 9 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. Ooh. I'm hearing someone, some of you fellas are dealing with someone who is very vengeful. I'm hearing a scorned lover. There is a woman, I don't know if this is for more than one person. There's a woman who's trying to pay somebody to get rid of somebody or like have somebody get hurt. I see that. What's this 5 of Swords? This is a woman who's contemplating. This is a woman who's contemplating as we speak. This woman hasn't acted on it. Yeah, the Fool card and the King of Swords. I don't know if this is a woman trying to take someone to court, but I feel like if that's the case, you're going to win out of this. And because someone gets beat in court, someone is going to try to pay somebody to get rid of somebody. I'm hearing you can stop this if you spiritually protect yourself. Without spiritual protection, you ain't gonna stop this, because this is a person who is set on taking you out. And a person who is set on taking you out, if you don't have some spiritual protection, eventually that energy is gonna touch you in some type of way. Doesn't matter. I'm just kind of seeing, I'm trying to listen for details. I feel like I'm trying to describe this man of who I see. This is a man who she doesn't know, but this is someone she doesn't directly know, but she knows through a friend. So she asked another guy. She maybe asked a guy that she knows in her neighborhood or from. I don't see this ending well at all for her though. What's this? Yeah, I'm gonna say, what's this 5 of Swords? Page of Cups, Justice. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. This Page of Cups is being excited in a way. Or you know what it is though? I'm really hearing what she's asking someone to do. She ain't got the money for it. This is a female trying to get someone set up and don't have the money to make this work. I hear her negotiating with somebody and they like, this is not enough for me to like risk. That Page of Cups is very immature. And it's the justice out of that it's just gonna be blocked. So I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't know if you're gonna be praying or something, cleansing yourself or something. Something you should do or going to be doing is gonna be spiritually protecting you. What's this Justice card on top of the 5 of Swords? That came out fast. 4 of Swords. You go into meditation. You're being called to sit in solitude, Divine Masculines, because you have some upcoming challenges. I'm hearing y'all shadow phase is not done. Y'all still kind of, I'm hearing pushing a fog. I see the fellas being on the front line pushing something and ladies are walking behind them. So fellas, y'all still have some things that y'all are completing through this shadow phase. All right, you guys are being called to kind of, this meditation card makes me feel like some type of solitude in water. Even though this is a Swords card and that represents mental, I'm also hearing, and I don't see this in the cards, but I see someone may have to use their gun to protect themselves in the next week or two. I'm seeing actually a few. I'm seeing something on the news. Like, I don't know if this is going to be collectively, but I'm seeing a man who someone is going to try to rob him. And this is a very genuine man. He is a father to a lot of kids, even kids that are not his. And somebody is going to try to rob him or something like that. But I'm hearing he's going to be ready. This is a man who is going to fire. His firearm is about to get used for the first time. And I'm hearing, like, the reason why I'm even bringing this up, I'm hearing like there's a few stories like that for people who are about to come across this. I'm hearing someone who has to kill. Like, I feel like they're going to act like kill someone, but it's going to be out of like protecting themselves. I see someone having a really difficult time with sleeping after this, and they're not going to say anything with anyone. And it's not the fact that they're scared, but I'm hearing there's always a residue of energy after killing someone. I've heard of that. Do I want to say this? Yeah. I had a boyfriend long time ago. I'll never forget. We used to go to bed. We used to sleep. And he used to get out of his sleep like, and then go to sleep. And I used to be like, God, what was that? It used to scare me. Like, why are you so disturbed in your sleep? And I remember asking him, what have you done? And I will never forget the feeling that I always got every time he did that. I knew in the back of my mind, I always knew what it meant, because I'm like, there's no way you are so disturbed in your sleep like that. I brought that up to say I feel like you may be having like cold sweats or something like that after you have to defend yourself and shoot I see someone very comfortable with their gun. Maybe you go shooting, you've been a hunter, you've done things and shot your gun multiple times, but you never had to take somebody's life until now. There is a man who is about to get tested with how well he handles himself in this circumstance and him paying attention, because I'm seeing someone is baby proof. I'm seeing this completely take somebody off guard. And I feel like this message might even be for somebody in your family, and you just hear this and then you know how you were supposed to go about helping this person, because I do see someone needing someone to talk to after they do this, because it's almost like this is not going to make them go insane. It's just going to make them very unsettled, and it's going to throw off the balance. Okay, it's going to throw off a lot of balance if this person doesn't get some type of like, doesn't have somebody to talk to. That's all it's going to take for this person to talk to somebody, or a couple of you guys. Because it's making me feel like this is about to happen to a couple of men. A couple of men are going, I'm hearing pop, 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 but it's not from one person. I'm hearing a shot over here, shot over here, shot over here. So this is about to happen in a lot of different areas. A lot of men might get tested because they were either moving too fast or not listening to themselves when something told them, take another left, or just turn this corner, or just, I know we have to eat, but let's have your grandma and them just talk to them for about another 20-30 minutes. There's something here where maybe divine masculines didn't hear that nudge, that spiritual nudge that said, hey, we trying to save you a little, okay? Because I see something that's just going to happen because somebody hasn't already listened. Something that just has to happen. All right. But I feel like for the ones where it's not the fact that you guys are not listening, this is just a test to see how well you can protect your family. I don't feel like the men that I'm picking up on is going to get physically hurt, and if you do, you're going to survive. Okay? I'm just saying. If you feel like you connect to this, please get a personal. I just see a group of people trying to rob someone, and I see someone acting so fast and pulling out. All right. And I see this person acting so well and so fast, but then afterwards it just hits everything. Like I see it, like it's so, I think I keep replaying it because it's so crazy how I can just like see all of this shit, y'all, on my side. It's like it happens so fast you don't even get time to think. You just react. It's kind of like, that's why you go practice and where you go shoot, because your body is so accustomed to pulling out a certain type of way and just being ready. And it's kind of like the impact of everything is going to hit somebody afterwards. It's almost giving me the energy that somebody might have a panic attack. And I'm not saying nobody is scared, or I can hear men saying like, nah, that ain't me. Like, it's not that. It's the impact. It is the impact of the gun and you shooting and everything happening so fast. It's almost like getting a car accident and not feeling like you're hurt until days later and then your body's sore. It's something like that there. There is a energy that you may experience from using your firearm and shooting someone because they were trying to attack you or rob you or whatever. But the Ace of Swords and the Sun is here. So there's most certainly a brighter view of all this, because I know listening to this, it's like, oh my God. But I mean, hey, I'm just hearing like, maybe even for some of you, you guys can prevent some of this, because I'm hearing flashiness. Maybe when you shop, you're just discreetly shopping, going at a time where there's not a lot of people, or just paying attention to your surroundings when you shop as a man, even with your family. Like, I'm hearing like, it's finna be ruthless out here. I'm hearing like, oh, I'm hearing it's already, there's people already plotting on people. There's people already sitting outside people's houses, watching cameras, watching people. Like, people forget at this time. Like, it makes me think of the movie Home Alone. Like, those men, that's exactly what it makes me feel like. Those men, dumbass men, thieves, right? They weren't even real thieves. And they were committed to the cause, though. They got out, got right back in the game. Like, this is that energy. But this is giving me some young guys. These are some young little boys running the street, trying to steal stuff and resell it, right? But I'm hearing like a lot of them are watching people right now. The first couple of weeks right before Christmas, they watch. That's what I'm hearing. They watch them. They watch your routines. They watching what stores people go to. I'm hearing they even got some type of inside connect. I'm hearing Best Buy. I don't know why I'm hearing Best Buy, but I do know why. I'm hearing like certain people who work in stores, they're like, so if someone is buying a TV and they're like making payments on it, or like, I don't know if they still do layaway or something like that, like, hey, I'm gonna come by and get it right before Christmas. There's somebody who works in an electronic place and they're writing down names of people or something like that. People are going out and beyond to rob people. Knight of Wands, Death card, Six of Wands, a Ten of Cups. This shit ain't gonna work though. For whoever they plotting on, I'm hearing they got the right one. Just like it's going back to the movie Home Alone. Like, this person may even look at you like, ah, shit, he ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? It be those type of people where you think they ain't got a piece on them. Because I'm hearing a lot of the men who are gonna come across this reading, y'all gonna be ready. Okay, and if you unfortunately have to use your piece, the only thing I'm seeing after this is the mental and emotional residue that you have to deal with after this. Because if not all of them gonna get injured, I'm not sure if it's, because I'm seeing a group of people. Some of you guys, it may be 4 or 5 people, or it may be 1 or 2. One person is gonna get shot and killed. The other people maybe get injured. I'm hearing leg, arm, and arteries. Okay, I'm also seeing eye, or like around somebody's eye or something like that. There's a big announcement to all masculines right now. Be very careful of just your transactions and who's watching and who's plotting on you at this time, okay? I'm also seeing someone may even have their Wi-Fi that may be like tapped into. I don't know if you have a VPN, but there's something here with credit card scanners. I'm hearing like scammers are now able to like, you got to be on some IT shit for this though. I know somebody who know how to do this, low key. But he told me, he was like, all I need to do to get into your information is woo 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 woo. And I'm like, what? All you need is this? Like, I'm thinking that's simple. That's something you can get. I'm like, oh, And when he told me that, I was like, oh no, baby, we got to do something about that. But I feel like scammers know how to get into your server. Maybe some of you guys need to have somebody to look at your security when it comes to like your Wi-Fi connection, because information is goes through that, right? There's something here with like credit card numbers or something like that. We all know around this time this happens, but there's a big energy around divine masculine. Something here with protecting your money, protecting your physical body and your assets right now. All right, divine masculines, that's the biggest thing right now. The shadow energy from yourself is the impact, or not the retaliation, but the energy that you get from protecting yourself, and how that can weigh heavy on you as a man when you're protecting your loved ones away from harm. How do you recalibrate and regenerate your energy after defending someone, yourself, or your family? What's your recovery point is what I'm hearing. Your recovery points. I don't even know if that's a thing, but that's what I'm hearing. Your recovery points. I'm hearing there's 3 to 5 recovery points. I don't know. Y'all tell me. I don't know. But there's something here with having a recovery regimen as a man, because I'm hearing this is just the first stage. I'm not saying you're going to have shootouts all the time. That's not funny, but I make light of dark situations. Excuse me. I just see you guys, this is just a challenge, and we all have challenges. And as a masculine man, you get challenged with how well you can take care of yourself physically and your family. I don't know if you're going to be out with your family. Hopefully this does not happen around your children, you know, or your wives or girlfriends. But you guys just be very careful, because a lot of people out here do not care. They do not care. They do not care. You have people who are just as ruthless as, I mean, so ruthless you think to yourself, not saying you question God, but you just think, God, you sure you made them too? When you created me, you created them too. You sure, God? People are as ruthless as that. Like, they make you question, like, are they even human? Because it's some of the actions that people take are very inhumane, right? Not capable of having a heart or having some type of empathy for others. But this 10 of Cups is a victory right beside the 6 of Wands. It's just gonna be some trends. It's just gonna be, a part of you is gonna have to die, okay? And it's not physically, but spiritually, you thinking that letting your guard down at certain times. It's something here with, as a man, when you connect to what it means to connect to your divine feminine energy is being able to have antennas, like something feels off. Something ain't right. That's when you know you are connected to your divine feminine energy. How you know you're not? You don't have any sense of spirituality when you move. You don't have those intuitions. If you're starting to recognize that you're starting, before you make decisions, you're starting to really sit with how you feel, or you're starting to like hear certain things, not hear it, right? But like spiritually feel like inclined to do something. This is how you know you're in touch with your divine feminine energy. And if you don't have these inklings that you feel, you may be out of tune with that energy. This is what's going to help you along in a way of life to ultimately not run into these type of problems. You don't know how many times I've had these in my life. Some I listened and some I didn't. The ones that I didn't listen, I ended up in a really bad position. I'm not going to lie to you. I learned my lesson, but you don't want it to take to a point where you got to physically feel something to learn something, okay? Because I see this really being something that you guys are going through because you just didn't listen to that nudge. What else do we have for divine masculine? It's going back to certain women who feel scorned by masculines right now. I'm hearing lightweight. There's a group of women that may be stalking a man too, is what I'm hearing. Oh, Jesus. People just waste their time. It's just Strength card, Ace of Pentacles. I'm hearing gang stalking. I'm also hearing there may be a man that a group of women are trying to set up, but it's like I don't know if these women are trying to rob, because it's giving me the energy that they're trying to take something from this man. There is a plan. I'm hearing 5 women. There are 5 women in a group trying to come up with some type of plan to not take only money from this man, but it's not like we get him back to a room and do this, this, and that. No, this is like a long 6 to 7 year thing. Not 6 to 7 year shit. Maybe it can be. I meant to say a year. There's a plan. And I see each woman playing a part into being around this man to use his resources, to just use everything. I don't know who that was for. But this Ace of Pentacles, what's this Ace of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles and a Knight of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. The Knight of Pentacles is a man who has come to offering something. So maybe this is a man who's a giver. And you know what? It sucks because it's like, the men who give, why are they giving to the wrong women? Okay, not all men. And it's like the people who overgive, they have to go through this lesson of giving to the wrong person and losing everything, right? To see that they misgave, right? Miscalculated. And then like the takers go to the givers. I feel like there's a lesson here. The shadow energy of what you're seeing. I'm about to pull some more cards and then we're going to end it, fellas. But this Ace of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups, I do see you guys trying to make better choices in who you give your money to. Hopefully this is a energy, because hopefully this is one of those bullets that you are going to dodge. You remember in the very beginning of the reading, I said dodging bullets, and then that other energy came out. I forgot about that. But I just feel like you guys are going to give your money to put it in the right place. The 10 of Pentacles beside the Ace of Pentacles is also a good investment. This means you made a good investment. The 10 of Pentacles is the happy life, the happy wife. You have everything circulating in motion, right? Let me look at this a little bit more. Yeah, look how this is the house. There's a ball on this ramp. There's one on this ramp. There's one down here. So you didn't save some money up for a rainy day. You didn't put some for the house. You got some over here. You got some over here. And it just seems like all of these are just circulating and just rolling around. Probably around the house. So because you guys have accomplished this level of financial abundance, now you can take what God is about to give you and then give some away. Now it's time to spread that, right? But be very careful of who you look at as an option, because the Knight of Pentacles is a man who's new to giving on this level to people. He's not new to giving, but new to giving to like people who need money. So this can be something with like business, entrepreneurship. Maybe these is donations. But I see a group of people who may be trying to take advantage of that with this Knight of Pentacles. Maybe you're so excited to give back and help people. You may come across a group of people. It can be males or masculine or feminines. I was just picking up on that one. It makes me feel like I know who that's for. But what else? I want to know. Let's ask another question. What shadow energy do we need to be aware of for the divine masculines? What shadow energy will people be projecting to them? What energies do they need to be aware of that may try to hinder them or project onto them physically, mentally, emotionally, sexually? Page of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Lovers, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, and Six of Cups in reverse. This most certainly is a relationship. Okay, so fellas, you guys need to be aware of, I'm hearing a lot of females who, this is giving me vengeful. I'm seeing one particular, this may be a relationship that a lot of you guys are dealing with, but I'm seeing a woman who is mad that a man is moving on and doesn't want them. So they have gotten in a relationship with one man, trying to create this illusion that this person is doing something to them, to have these two men fighting, to cause some type of hinder, like this woman is trying to hinder this other man's reputation. So maybe this is like, because this is giving me celebrity energy. This is, and if this is not celebrity energy that is acquired to you, maybe you just have some type of status from where you are, because there's a woman here trying to make another man look bad, and she's going to try to act like she's so damsel in distress, and she may call this man and say, hey, can you come get me? And then when he gets there to help her, he's like, what you want? Like, whoa. And then she calls the other guy in, and there's something here. There's something here with being careful of how someone is trying to entrap you here, okay? There's an energy here, fellas, of you guys being careful of petty arguments with younger guys is what I'm seeing as well. I'm hearing short temper. There may be some males who pick a fight with you. I don't know. I'm seeing something at the gas station. I'm seeing something as small as at the gas station. Somebody taking a parking spot, a male saying something, a younger male popping off at the mouth with you, and you saying like you need to chill, and that person feeling some type of way and then trying to shoot. There's something here. There's some tempers going on with younger males, okay? I'm hearing younger males who have a point to prove. What, Star? I'm also seeing an energy here of you guys protecting yourself from old relationships. Okay, relationships that didn't work out, because I see the Lovers right here beside a Seven of Pentacles. You put some time and energy, but it just didn't come up of anything. You may have somebody, Page of Cups is coming back with Age of Cups, somebody who is expresses, oh, I love you, and I promise I change. There's an energy here of some lovers coming back, male or masculines, to each his own, okay? Eight of Swords is here. Yeah, this could possibly put you in some type of mental trap, because when this person comes back and they're like, baby, please, this is a person who's going to make it seem like they have changed. Girl, chill out. No. Eight of Swords with the Six of Cups. I also feel like, masculines, be very careful of someone trying to change your destiny, or you trying to change the destiny of someone else. Six of Cups, Eight of Swords. I also feel like there is an ex-lover going behind somebody's back to like family. What are they doing though? The woman from Thin Line Between Love and Hate, and she was crazy as hell. There's an energy here of a woman who is very financially stable. She has a lot going for herself for her career. I'm hearing this woman has everything that you can think of. She has a lot of money. People know her. She is well known. But this woman is crazier than hell. This is a woman who does the most when she doesn't get her way, because she's so used to getting her way. So when she doesn't get her way, all hell breaks loose. I'm hearing like Hail Mary or some shit like that. This is a woman who I'm hearing like this is a woman who feels like she owns you. Maybe this is a woman who felt like she put a lot of time and energy into you. So I'm hearing she built you up to be the man that you are. And I know as a woman, when you've put your time and energy in, man, this is why you don't do all of that. Okay, a man needs to be himself before you get with him. Okay, because you do all this building up, and then when something doesn't go the way that you want it to go, and then you depart, and then his life gets great, whatever. This is a woman who's too focused on what another man is doing, and I'm hearing he has had more accolades. She has had more accolades and more money than this man, and she's still bothered. There's an energy here of her just. I ain't even about to get into this energy. Y'all just need to pay attention to people who are not paying attention to y'all. Masculines, okay? Be very, very more observant right now. Especially people who are not paying attention to y'all. The people who are not paying attention to y'all, who was once giving you a whole bunch of problems and now went silent, those you need to just be thinking, she done left me alone. She don't be leaving me alone. I ain't telling you to get up in your head. I'm just saying, just be more aware of who you may think is not watching you. Okay? Well, I'm going to end it here. Okay? I am going to do another reading. I'm probably going to do it Friday. No, I'll probably do it tomorrow. we're going to get back to our erotic readings, okay? Our sexual energies, because Mercury retrograde is over, okay? So we can talk now, y'all. We can, we can go on dates. We can, mate with new partners now, okay? I would say still need to give it a little bit of time, but hey, somebody gave me their number about a week ago. And first of all, I don't text people first or call them, but I was just thinking in my head, I will hold on to this because this is not a good time to start anything right now. So I've been holding off the last couple of weeks of anybody who wanted to take me on a date or anything like that. I'm just like, no. And if it's meant to be, it's going to come right back around, right? So I hope that these readings helped you guys foresee and clarity, okay? I want to do something different. I want to do the shadow energy because of this deck that I got. And I really like it. I feel like I have to work with it a little bit more. But yeah, if you guys want to purchase any products, let me know. The deals will only be dealing until December the 29th, 30th. Okay? And just look for some more projects. I got some things under my sleeves that I'm working on. Okay? You're going to see my face in a lot of different other things. Got some surprises for you guys. But you just got to stay in tune. Okay? So, I'm ready to go shower and get in bed and get comfortable. Knowing me, I'll be up. Love you guys.